Welcome back, iOS gamers. Stormy iOS here. We are rejoining Reg. I've been doing a little bit of work since our last episode. I wanted to kind of show you what Reg looks like nowadays. You can see that he's level 14 now. Been running some leveling spots that I running some of the leveling spots that I talked to you about last time. So I'm going to show you those in action today. But here's what I've managed to accomplish since then. You can see that, like I said, he's level 14. I've got actual money in my account, which is amazing, which is something I've never had before. Got a new staff here, which has got my spell power up to 43, my melee power up to 53. Got some mage armor, which has got my armor up to 12. And then I've got a number of new toys that I'm playing with. One of them, when I'm going into a harder area, are these two. This is the Blood-Soaked Sash, which notice that it pulls 3% of my life drain. I do a lot of AoE damage, and I'll show you in the Coliseum next episode how that works. And also Holy Water Vial, which helps regen 6 hit points a second. So that's one set that I'm running. The other set that I'm running when I'm running some of the lower level leveling areas are these guys. This is a mystery egg. It adds 20% more XP for everything we do. Okay, so we're going to put the eggs on right now before we go into these leveling areas, but I also wanted to show you some new skills. Let's see. This one is fun. Corpse Explosion. So as my AoE is starting to create piles of bodies, we just use those to explode and cause fire damage, and those cause a massive amount of stuff. Still using Mummy a lot. He does very well. I've got Plague, which your target is consumed in noxious fumes and poisons everything around it for 10 seconds. And this one, which is Wandering Plague, which adds poison damage again, but as soon as that guy dies, it jumps to another bad guy. So both of those are hugely helpful. I'm actually learning more about how Blizzard works. So we'll talk about that when we get to fighting. Still, Meteor, great staple. You'll notice Lightning is gone, replaced by Corpse Explosion. And I got some new passives as well. Here's the Staff one that we use a lot, and of course Wild Magic, increasing critical strike chance with all spells by 10%. Picked up Elementalist. The blue ones are from the Mage Trainer. The orange one is from the Necro Trainer. The purple ones are from the Witch Trainer. I'm not using any Ranger, although I do have Archery. I don't know why I got it. Anyway, so Elementalist increases damage. Withering increases the critical strike chance of periodic damage. So since I'm using a lot of poison, this is extremely helpful. This one increases the duration of the poison for 2 seconds longer. And any other negative effects. So and then finally Dark Arts, which increases poison and holy damage by 10%. So you can see kind of where I'm going with all of this. That's a quick recap on where Reg is now. Let's go ahead and take you to a couple of my leveling spots I really like. I will start out up here at the library. Now the library is actually, Forbidden Library is actually a little bit larger than I've noticed in the past. And there's 3 chests to be found in here, which are all extremely helpful. Many of the chests contain trinkets, which sell for much more gold than you would get normally. One of the things, if you want to just run through here, once you've completed the library, you'll get a map button. You can go straight back to the beginning of the library, pass by the vendor here, sell your stuff, and then go right back on in and keep moving. This isn't one of those games, at least as far as I've noticed, where you get have a limited amount of stuff you can carry, but I just like to sell stuff. Anyway, let's get our mummy up. We're going to pull this guy. Come on. Throw down a blizzard. Of course I'm going to do that my first shot. All right, we're going to throw down a blizzard. Okay, and then we're going to hit Plague. Poison. All right, and drop down a Meteor. And then, boom, Corpse Explosion. And that's how all those lovely things work. Okay, my mummy took a lot of damage this time. Okay. You're going to want to go to the left first. This is where your first chest is. There they are. Okay, so we're going to do that guy. Drop a blizzard. You notice that drops it in the path. Okay, and then gets you where you want to go. So I've got my poison. I got all my dots going. All right. Oh, let's get a corpse explosion going. All right, and just one guy left. We're going to charm him just to keep him busy. And we'll raise up a skeleton to help beat on him. All right, so that's easy done. Hey, there was a chest here last time. No problem. I know there's 3 chests in here. Okay, so my mummy's back up. He's ready for my next fight. I could pull him now, but I'll just pull him as soon as I go in here. I think the easiest way is just to keep going north. Keep going north, keep going north, and then come back and hit the east and west wings. So, there's that. Alright, I'm going to drop a blizzard. And I don't have anybody selected. Put my poison dots on. Start getting the poison damage rolling. And corpse explosion. Boom. Oh, wait. That should clean up the mess. Alright, pick up the thing. You can kind of see how easy this is. I think that what we're going to do is go ahead and finish this up, since I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get the basic idea here. Oh, that was a dumb one. Boom. Poison. Wandering plague. Uh-oh. Let's pick up a couple of skeletons just to help me out. Alright, we're good. Can't go right there. Picked up a rapier. That's nice. That's a couple hundred gold right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull him. Drop a blizzard. Let's get our mummy out. Alright. Throw down a meteor. We'll hit him with some poison and the wandering plague. And this is just going to be me sitting back here watching these guys die. You'll notice how the wandering plague went straight to the next guy as soon as it killed the first one. Go pick up some loot. Alright, we're going to hit pause on this and I'll be back with our next leveling spot. Okay, YouTubers, welcome back. Alright, we're at our second leveling spot. This is going to be Sunset Grove. Hopefully you saw where that was on the map. And let's get our mummy up. Same thing. A couple of things here. This is kind of a quick one. I think it's more of a lower level thing. It's not terribly difficult at all. So batting poisons and dropping a bomb. Boom. Corpse explode. Oh, didn't need to do that. Maybe they were already gone. Okay. It's just a number of random encounters. Different types of ambushes. There's one Zerg account with Zerg attack with a whole bunch of little guys. Okay. So get the poison dots up. Make sure we got something selected for the plague. And corpse explosion. Man, I'm not even fast enough on the corpse explosion. Things are dying so fast. I'm obviously a little high level for this, but I did want you to see it. Okay, this is the Zerg attack. It's got a bunch of wolves and bats. Alright, so there's that. There's the ambush. Got the blizzard there. Oh, I'm stuck. Poison, plague, thing, corpse explosion. There we go. Okay. Good night. Actually, I have to use a potion after getting stuck there. Okay, let's get our mummy back up. Use a potion just to prevent stupidity. And there's that. Let's make sure we get out of the way. Drop a meteor. And I think I'm just going to go with a corpse explosion. And there we go. That's a much easier way of dealing with these poor, small, lower level guys. And I think this is the last one. You should run up to the chest at this point. And there's the ambush. Pull it over here. We're going to try the meteor. And corpse explosion. Spiders are much more durable. Okay, so we ended up getting a knight's sword out of that. Bunch of other things. Let's go to our last spot that I wanted to show you. These are more for lower level, but they're still actually useful. I think I've been spending most of my time in the library personally, but there's the Den of the Cyclops. I believe there's 2 chests in here, which is pretty darn handy. Let's get our mummy up. Not that I'm worried. Alright. Drop that. Set that. Get the poison going. And the wandering plague. Seems like there's one guy outside here really fast. Alright. First encounter down. Hopefully you're seeing the pattern. Alright, let's pull everybody in here. Go ahead and get past that. Ranged. Always a pain. Poison. Okay. Nobody dropped any loot that time. Alright, is my mummy back up yet? Alright, no problem. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. There it is. Alright. That, and get out of the way over here. Wandering plague. Poison. And meteor. Corpse explosion. Wow. A few survivors there. Okay. Oh wait, I think there was a room over here. I don't want to miss any chests. Yep, there is a room over here. There's the chest. I think this is an ambush. Yeah, it is. So let's drop that. Of course, the meteor. Corpse explosion. And that's the end of that. And let's see. Last room. Alright, there's the big ambush. Let's get it. Poison. Wandering plague. That is doing me no good. So you're going to have to go back on the charm just to get him off my back. Close. Poison. Alright. Mummy back up. Make sure I'm not going to die from poison. Let's get these skeletons up here since those corpses aren't in a good spot. Wandering plague and poison on him. Clean up the mess. Not exactly nobly fought, but effectively fought. Alright. Yeah, get a nice pull out of this guy. Alright, now move, because they're going to start chucking stuff. And there you go. That is the Den of the Cyclops charred figurine. So, got a little bit of loot to sell now. Head up to the castle to sell. Show you the pull. Oh, ding dong. City center would be better. City center, there we are. Okay. Alright, selling the Knight's Blade for a little bit. None of that. Selling the charred figurine. Okay. Over 4,000 gold in the bank. Let's see if there's anything new for... Okay, this is a... yeah, elemental resistance. Not better than my mage armor. And let's do a level up real quick while I'm here. Give you guys an idea of what we're working on lately. Now, something else I've been kind of working on is working through some of these trainers, because the higher level passives are actually helpful. But checking the big ones first, since we're mages. Let's see what the Necro guy has to... yes, Army of Doom. This is the one I was working on next. I do need one more point of charisma, so I'll get that one real quick. Train that. That's going to help my guys that I'm pulling. Destroy a nearby corpse and consuming his life energy, healing you. Interesting. Can't get that this time, but that's definitely something that's of interest. I need things that can heal. Let's see what I can get from him. Cancel, forget that. And I think this had a new conflagrate. Alright, well there's just enough left in this to get that, so wait a second, let me double check that. I think it was skill. Yeah, I need both points in skill. Alright, and we'll train that, conflagrate, which is a new one. Mass destruction, increase the damage of all area of effect attacks. Oh, that's going to be sweet. I'm going to need at least 2 skill ups to get that one. So anyway, what's the witch trainer have to offer that is also of interest? Toxic affinity, reduces damage from poison. It's actually kind of helpful since I do see a lot of that at this level now. Anyway, we're going to call this video quits. Actually, we're going to do one other thing. Sorry, I haven't turned in the spider quest yet. I don't know how this one plays out either. So let's head to the Mage Tower. Hopefully no encounters along the way to slow us down. We're going to have to look at Sealed Cave next for episode 7. And probably Colosseum for episode 7. So let's turn this in real quick and see what this guy says. You'll remember the mage lecturer sent me on this quest, and he needed me to get the pheromones for him, so I'm going to turn this in and see what's next with that. Cancel, don't need that. Alright, you managed to find those? Yes, I've got them right here. Okay. Spider queens are ferocious, certainly more than a match for you, but we'll need to tip off the odds in your favor before we lure it into battle. What's the plan? As I was saying, we need to make this go smoothly. Plan to mix an additive into these pheromones. A toxin, actually. The rust cap mushroom is what we need. It makes creatures, blah, blah, blah. The school doesn't stock them anymore, as we've been found to be highly psychedelic. So go find them in a cave somewhere. Alright, but you owe me. Fabulous. You can find them in a cave north of here, nestled beneath the mountains. Okay. So we will check into that next time as well. We'll be signing off from here. Stormy. Hey, this is Stormy iOS. Thanks again for watching. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.